Welcome. I'm Candace Boothby, and I'm the president and CEO of the Newnan-Coweta Chamber, and I'm here with the lovely Jill Harmon, who is the relatively new owner of Baby Dimensions. And if you've been in Coweta for any short time or a long time, you know Baby Dimensions. They're all over everywhere. People love coming here. There's one criteria, though. You gotta be pregnant, right?
Yes. It helps. Yes, it does.
So this is one of the most fascinating businesses. And Jill, I just want you to explain just briefly your background and what led you to purchase Baby Dimensions.
Okay. So I've been doing ultrasound, OB ultrasound for 20 years. I worked for a doctor here in Newnan. And in 2022, I had started a mobile ultrasound 4D business. And Stacy, who has owned this place or owned it for 16 years before I came in, she needed to sell the place. So she called me and asked me if I would like to take over. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to be here because everybody knows about Baby Dimensions and it's a great place.
They do. And Jill has a passion for pregnant women. You've had 4 little babies yourself.
Yes.
How old are your kids now?
They are 16, 17, 19, and 22.
I love how you started with the youngest. Sometimes people start with the oldest.
I
and
usually
go
do,
back.
but everybody's had birthdays here lately, and I'm like, how old are these children now? Yeah.
Well, if you've not met Jill, I would encourage you to meet her. She's a whole lot of fun, but she's going to tell us a little bit about this business and why it's such a great investment for mothers and fathers and family.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. We are in the room with your 4D ultrasound machine. But before we get into all the fun side of it, I want you to explain the chair, the machine, what it does, what you see.
Okay. Yeah, so the moms, they come in here and then the family can just sit around everywhere because a lot of times you bring your grandparents and your parents and everybody to come in and watch because they can see it on the TV up there.
Yeah.
But they come in and then I use this chair and it does move because I can let the mom go back, her feet come up. And so she's really relaxed in this chair. They love this chair. And so they come in and you can come in anytime between 6 weeks and practically being due at 40 and see your baby. It's great for when you are just finding out you're pregnant and you can't get into the doctor's office until you're 11 to 15 weeks or longer. So it's great to come in and get your first ultrasound and kind of get that reassurance to see that everything's going good. You see the heartbeat and you see the baby. We also do gender reveals. So after 14 weeks, you can come in and I find out what you're having. And we can hide it from you. So you can go in a day or two and have your gender reveal. We send everything to the gender keeper.
I love
and
that.
so they get to have all that and you don't find out what it is, but you still get to see your baby.
Yes.
And then later on, in your later 20s to 30 weeks, you get to do the fun baby pictures where they're chunky and they're doing all kinds of things. They smile, they move, they wave, they eat their toes, they do all kinds of stuff.
You know when they're mad at you for disturbing them, right?
They're a little ticked off at me because I am kind of, making them try to give me some reactions when the mom's in here so that everybody gets to see. But it's great because at the same time, the dad gets to see what the mom gets to feel all the time.
Yes.
So getting to actually see is a great experience for not just the moms, but for the dads because they don't get to experience absolutely everything that the mom does.
So it's real for the mom the whole time. It makes it more real for the dad, right?
It is.
I love the fact that you shared a lot of young mothers or pregnant women who may or may not know for sure if they're pregnant or maybe they're just found out but have a while to wait before they can get in to see their doctor, that this is one way to sort of ease their mind that all is well.
Yes.
And it's okay that they may have to wait, 7 or 8 weeks to get in to see the doctor, right?
It is. It's right now it's just hard to get into your doctor. So it is easier to come in here and it's cheaper at that rate to come in here and just get an ultrasound and just see the baby. You get to see the heartbeat and you see that everything's going good.
So one of my favorite stories that you told me, and I'm looking out into this room that has 2 couches and 5 chairs and a lot of floor space, right? Is that you've actually had the room packed full of family, even sitting on the floor.
Yes.
All eagerly waiting to see the results and all the activity.
Yes.
Talk about the uncle that was in the room.
Oh, yeah.
With his sister.
So a lot of times we have the whole family come in, and so we had this one particular family. They came in, and the uncle was sitting over there on the couch, and we did the gender reveal, and he knew that his sister was having a girl, and he just jumped up out of nowhere in the middle of the ultrasound and was screaming and hollering that he was so excited. He had actually bought like her a stuffed animal. We have those, and it has the heartbeat of the baby in it, and she didn't know it. So
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of those that you can do, but he bought that for her. So everything was just kind of memorable for that
Love that.
actual family. Yeah.
So if you're looking for a joyful experience, this is the place to come, right? And you've talked a little bit about grandparents, how important this is for grandparents. So touch on that just briefly.
Well, I mean, they don't get to go to they don't get to go with their daughter or their daughter-in-law to the doctor's office to see the baby on ultrasound. So they get to come here and they get to see that, and they get to see the baby, and they get to see all the things that are going on, and just kind of be a part of the pregnancy in a way that they sometimes can't.
Right.
So this is just a good way to bring the whole family into this meeting the baby, the new member of the family.
Right. Yeah. So Baby Dimensions, been around Coweta a very long time, but under new leadership, new ownership.
Yes.
I hope that you will get the opportunity to meet Jill. She's beautiful, she's precious, she's passionate about what she's doing. We couldn't ask for a better business owner in our community. And I appreciate you guys joining us today and taking the time to learn a little bit about Jill and Baby Dimensions. If you know somebody that's pregnant, thinking of getting pregnant, then I would highly recommend that you refer them to Jill. And just remember, this isn't just about the ladies, it's about the men, the fathers-to-be, it's about the family, it's about the grandparents, and it is a joyful experience. So any final parting words?
No, come see me. Throughout your whole pregnancy.
Please make Jill an extended member of your family. And thank you again for joining us. And we will see you next time on the next Where Are We Wednesday or Try It Tuesday. It's up to you. Thank you.
Thank you.